What's up guys, my name is Spanks. You can call me Spanksters or Spank Daddy or whatever you want. I really don't care. But anyways, today I'm going to be doing my natural everyday look for you. If you don't know who the fuck I am, then you should probably keep on watching. That way you can get to know me because, you know, it's my first time on YouTube. Well, doing a makeup tutorial in forever. Because, you know, I never thought that I would be doing one. And this is what happened. But anyways, today I'm going to be doing my natural everyday look for you. So if you want to know how the fuck I beat this face, then keep on watching. But anyways, today I'm going to be using the Master Prime primer for my face because I cannot find my Benefit Professional primer. So this is what I'm going to be having to dive into, even though I really don't like this. Someone suggested it to me, and it's not that great, but I have to go with what I have for now because I can't find my Benefit Professional. So I just like to take it and then like kind of like smooth it out on my fingers. And then I like to go in the main areas, which is like in my T-zone area and then my forehead just a little bit. And then I go down in the chin area and I just massage everything out. Because this, let me tell you something, this face is fucked up. Like literally. And then when that's done, I'm gonna take my Too Faced Born This Way foundation and the shade Warm Sand, sorry. And then I'm gonna put this on my beauty sponge and I'm going to be applying this on one side first, and I like to make sure that I get one side evenly before I like to go on the other side because I'm a very patient and like substantial, I wouldn't say substantial, but like I like to make sure that my foundation is blended evenly, that way it doesn't look unnatural, even though I really love this foundation because it leaves your face looking natural. Like it's not too like dewy or normat, it's like in the middle between. And once I tried this, I was just like, yeah, to go for me. My foundation's all done. I like to go in the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade medium, and I like to just apply this under the eyes on both sides. And then on the other side, like this. Windshield wiper motions. It's kind of like when you do your eyeshadow, and then down the bridge of the nose. That way when I do contour my nose, it gets very snatched for the gods above. And then that, and I just like to take a little bit, and then I like to go in the middle of my forehead like this. And then I'll go over here like on the pimple area, like where I have pimples, so it'll conceal it, because that's what concealer's for, duh, to cover up any ugly parts you have on your face, even though my whole face is ugly. And I like to take my bottom side of my beauty sponge and I like to just blend it out all evenly. And to set my face in place, I like to use the Coty Airspun translucent setting powder, and I like to just get, same again, my beauty sponge or beauty blender. I mean, it's not really like a beauty blender, but it's like a cheap version of a beauty blender, even though, you know, I can't find a really good beauty blender. And I just like to take the bottom of it and get some from the bottom from the thing, and then I just like to set and let my face just bake evenly on both sides like this. Then I'll put some on the chin area as well. And then my nose. And then replace this. When that's done, I like to get any ordinary like brush that I have, like a big fluffy brush, and I like to just wipe it away off on all sides and all the parts that I put on my face, because I really don't like to leave my face baking that long, because let's be real, my face is dry as can be, and it's like the Sahara Desert, so yeah, it's like bleh. And then when I'm done with that, I like to go in with the bronzer All Over Glow from Milani, and I like to just get this little brush, unicorn brush right here, and I'll just get some and mix together, and then I'll start like sculpting out my face like this. Like it looks harsh right now, but like once I start blending and actually like getting into it, like evenly blending it out, it'll look bomb AF, I promise. And I'll just do it like on both sides of my face. I like to go and then I'll go for my jawline too, just to sculpt that out on both sides. This. And then move my hat up a little bit, and then on my forehead area, like on all the places where you're supposed to like contour. Okay, so my contour has been all blended out and evenly and done, so I went ahead and started to bake my contour area where, where you clean it up, that way it won't look as harsh, and that way it'll be evenly on both sides. And then my nose, I went ahead and contoured my nose and did that off camera, so that way it would save time. Like, if you want me to do a video on where I could, show you how I contour my nose alone, then I can if you want me to, but I just went ahead and did it off camera, that way it would save time. But when that's done, I like to go into eyebrow. And for eyebrows, I like to use the Anastasia Brow Wiz pencil in the shade dark brown. And one time I actually bought the shade Granite, was too dark for me, and I found out like that actually 2 weeks later I found out that it was really not working for me. So I went back to Sephora and asked them what the problem was, and I didn't realize that I had to go a couple of shades lighter. Well, like shade lighter was like a dark brown, so I got this Brow Wiz pencil in the shade brown, but I'm actually not going to be using this today because this one alone takes a longer time, especially to do your eyebrows, and I'm not going to do my eyebrows on camera. And I'm sorry if you would like to see that. I can do a separate video on that as well, or I can do my more into like depth videos with that. But like, I'm actually going to be using the LA Colors brow pencil in the shade dark brown as well, but this one's like more thicker than what the ordinary brow pencil would be. Like, this is more skinnier, this is more thicker, that way you can get your brow more precise and an actual like arch cutout thing, you know what I'm talking about. But anyways, I'm actually going to be doing my eyebrows off camera, and I'll be right back. So I went ahead and did my eyebrows and cleaned them up with concealer, and this is what they look like right now. I know they're probably thick and dark, but that's just how my eyebrows naturally are. And I went in with the dark brown color, and it just made them a little bit more thicker and a little bit more precise. But they're not perfect, but they're eyebrows, like as James Charles would say, they're sisters. And then I went ahead and did my eyelids. I primed my eye, I prepped, more primed, whatever, my eyelids with some concealer and set that in place with some powder. And then I went ahead and wiped away the rest of the translucent or the setting powder from my nose when I contoured it and the rest of my contour areas. So now I'm going to be going into eyeshadow. And for eyeshadow today, I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill palette as I would normally use on a daily basis. And I'm actually going to be using these two colors right here. As you can see, I really do use these colors a lot. And for a transition shade in my crease, I'm going to be using Silk Cream. And I like to just get my blending or my sorry, my eyeshadow brush, and I like to just dip into Silk Cream, and I just like to evenly put that into my crease. That way it has like a nice transition whenever you're applying those dark colors for your eyeshadow. And I like to do this on both sides. Once I have the transition shade down and applied, I like to go in with both of these colors like mixed together. So I'll just dab into each color like that on both sides, and then I'll just dab the rest off. And I like to start on the outer corner, and I like to blend my way in. That way it won't look too harsh and too bold, as even these colors are bold themselves. But trust me, once they're all blended out, it will come out to perfection. And I'm actually going to be bringing the color out more, like as if to my past why can't I talk right today, past my end of my eyebrow, or whatever you want to call it, whatever. But anyways, I'm gonna be bringing it out further than what my eyebrow would be, and I'm gonna be wiping it away at the end. That way it'll give it like a wing effect. As you can see, my eyeshadow's already blended out evenly on both sides, and it's kind of like a pumpkin orange color. It's giving me like October Halloween vibes. That's why I wanted to go for that. And once that it's all evenly blended on both sides, I like to just take a wipey and wipe away both sides like that. That way it'll give it that wing effect, or that miniature wing effect. That way I don't have to put on eyeliner, but I would normally do on a normally day basis. But today I would normally, normally I would do a cut crease, or like I would do like an exotic, like bizarre eyeshadow look. But today I just wanted to keep it simple and normal for you guys. That way it would give you the vibes of October or whatever. I don't know if you can see that, but it's kind of like an orange, like sunset. And for eyelashes, I'm gonna be using the Pro lashes, and as you can see, they're like very pretty and like wispy. I don't know if you can see that, like, but they're like really vibrant and normal. Like, I would say they're kind of like natural looking, but also like it gives me that like very wispy vibe of eyelashes type or whatever. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and apply these on, and I will be right back. So this is what the eyelashes look like when I have applied them, and I know that they're very like natural like, but they're also kind of giving me like wispy vibes, and that's what I really like about these eyelashes. And they are up to 30 wears, which is really good for the price that I paid, which was like $30 I think. And for highlighter, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild highlighting powder from Golden Flower Crown. Sorry. And I'm just going to be applying this in the areas just to blind out you people. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'm going to apply. Sorry if I messed that up. I meant Golden Flower Crown, and I'm just going to be getting this brush. I really don't use an ordinary brush that I have for highlighter, so I just like to get this big, kind of like fluffy brush right here. It's like big. It's like kind of like medium size, but it's also like dual like shaped or whatever. And I'm just gonna be dabbing some of this on, and I'm just gonna be applying it on top where my contour is, and just making sure that I am evenly blending it out so it'll come out very nice. And I like to apply a lot, that way it'll give it more of a blinding effect than it already does. I mean, it's a really good highlighter for like a drugstore highlighter. I mean, normally I would go for like a higher end like highlighter, but I haven't really tried out any others, so I just wanted to use this one for the video. So yeah. And I like to put that down there like that, and then I'll also get a little bit and I'll put it on the tip of my nose like that, and then down the bridge of my nose, and then also on my cube as well, like that. And last but not least, I'm going to be using the black shade Moonlight from Anastasia, the matte lipstick, and I'm just going to be going in and overlining my lips because it's what I normally like to do, and I'm just going to apply it all over my lips. So guys, this is what the finished look looks like, and I hope you like it. And if you want me to do more videos in depth with how I do my makeup piece by piece or in like detail, then I can just leave a comment down below, and I will do more videos on how I do my eyebrows, my contour, my eyelashes, or my eyeshadow. Just comment down below and I can do that for you. And make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell, that way you're always notified when I upload a new video every time I do. And I will try to upload twice a week, being on, you know, I have my other YouTube channel, which is a comedy YouTube channel that I have, and if you want to check that out, I'll link that down below. And make sure to subscribe, that way you are notified, or I mean subscribe then hit that notification bell, that way you are notified when I upload a new video, that way you can be. So yeah, but anyways, this is what the finished look looks like, guys. But yeah, I love you guys, and I hope that you really did like this look, even though I'm kind of like having, like living, not, and then also living for it. But anyways, I hope you really like it, and stay tuned for my next video. But anyways, bye!